Yeah, that was sad shit. How's Tracy doing? I know she had it too as well.
Yeah, she's doing much better now. Her situation was way different than mine because she actually has like chronic bronchitis, so it
Mm.
hit her way differently.
Right, right.
And then on top of that, um, like she, what is it? Let me see. Let me see what exactly happened again. She got the I ain't gonna say the wrong medication. She got some medication she was allergic to,
Hmm.
so she had an allergic reaction on top of what was happening. So yeah, it was bad. her
Yeah.
her drug was bad, and oof, it was like last week before like both of our fevers kind of broke through. Um, Man, it was like a 2 3 day span
Uh
that
huh.
was really bad, like bad. We're talking like fevers of like 100, 102, 103.
God damn, dude.
Yeah, like hard to breathe, aches and pain. At one point, the aches and pains was bad. Like I was just like, "Fuck this, knock me out."
But nah, you
I'm,
still here to live to tell, man.
yeah, for real. Oh
Yeah,
my goodness.
that's what we're gonna do now. What day recovery you in right now?
I'd probably say like 4, maybe 5.
Okay.
Like it just after like I got up, I literally just got up and I was just like, okay, I feel good.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully it doesn't hit me in the nighttime again because at
Right.
night is usually when it starts kicking out.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and then one night I just was able to sleep like a really good night's rest. Woke up, still felt good. Breathing wasn't bad. It was getting back to normal. Everything was just good, and I've just been good ever since, man.
How about the kids?
Sheesh. I don't. I guess whatever God put in me, He gave to them kids first, because man, they've been good. Like not nothing. The
Uh huh.
kids are doing awesome.
That's
No
good. Yeah.
nothing.
Yeah. That's one of my first concerns. I was like, man, this man had kids too as well. And
But
then
they were the first ones we got out the house like
yeah.
literally the next like within like 8 hours, 10 like 8 10 hours, kids were out the house.
Oh, okay, okay, okay. I didn't know that right
So
there. All
like
right.
everything kicked off on the 19th.
Uh huh.
Um, I was literally having my last session before we were locking everything down. Um, I had a cough. She had a cough. Again, her breathing because of the way it is, it hit her harder. So she went to the hospital that night.
Mm-hmm.
I'm still, coughing a little bit here and there. I'm thinking that, I got a little cold or whatever. I was gonna knock this out. Yeah, no. Through the night, I'm sweating.
Mm-hmm.
I got a temperature of 101. Freaking, I'm shivering and shaking. I got these kids. They called me at 6 something in the morning, telling me that they had to intubate her. So she's got a tube down her throat and she's knocked out.
Mm-hmm.
And they're like, this is what it's looking like. I'm like, all right, well, this is what happened. These are my symptoms. They tell me you need to take your butt to the hospital.
Okay.
Bet. Call all the grandparents, let them know exactly what happened. So my mom shoots up the road. She's on the way. She takes the kids, drop the kids off by 11, 12, no, like 12 o'clock.
Right,
I'm
right,
in the
right.
hospital. I'm literally in the hospital down the University, Maryland University Hospital joint over here down the street from me.
Yeah, 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 yeah. Oh, yeah, I'm familiar.
So they literally have the hospital cut in half. One half is for like all of the coronavirus patients, and the other half is the rest of the hospital.
Damn. Okay, okay.
Yeah, like we're talking hazmat suits and everything. I'm in there. I literally was in there till like what, from like 1 to 6 7 o'clock. They let me out. The tube is still down her throat, but she's up and conscious.
Uh huh.
So she's just kind of typing and hitting me up and telling me she's scared and stuff like that.
Yeah, yeah.
And I'm
Of course, of
just
course.
reassuring. I'm reassuring her, and I'm in the hospital room myself.
Mm-hmm.
So I got these 2 doctors coming in and out the room. These 3 nurses. Everyone's taking blood. All them little pictures y'all seen of that swab test. That's really how it goes down.
Yeah, talk to me about that test. What is that? What is that test like?
It's two. It's like so. Guesstimating. I want to say they're like what? They're either like a foot long or they're like it's. I'm just guesstimating because again I'm not really paying attention to the damn swab, but they're long. The joints got to be either a foot long or at least 8 to 10 inches long.
And it's going straight back in your nose.
Yeah, facts.
How did that?
Like it's
How did
two.
that feel?
It's two per nostril, so it's two per nostril. So it's one there. No, it's two
Mm.
here, and then they stick two down your throat.
Uh huh.
um, when they do it, it's like it instantly makes you want to sneeze.
Okay.
So that feeling of when you're about to sneeze and then you do sneeze, that's what it feels like.
Holy
I
shit.
know everybody. I know everybody's always like, "What the hell? Oh my god!" And
Yes,
I'm
yeah,
like,
yeah, I'm like that. Ha.
"Yeah, yeah, facts." And then the throat one is they're just taking a throat swab like by your back by the tonsil area, and of
Right.
course that just makes you want to gag.
Yeah.
Um, any guy. So let me tell you right now, okay? For women, for women, they're gonna be like, "Oh my god!" For a guy,
Uh-huh.
if you've ever had an STD test, this is a breeze.
Okay,
That
okay,
shit
okay.
because as a guy,
Uh-huh.
you know where they're sticking the joint at, and it's what the funny thing is, it's the same joint.
Jesus
That's the same joint they
Christ.
use. It's the same one.
For real? It's the same one?
It's the same one. So any guy, like I
Ah.
said, any guy that knows that's
Ah.
ever gone and got tested, which every guy should have been tested at some point in their life, you know exactly what happens.
Right, right. They put that thing right down your pee hole. I mean,
Let me
it's
tell
not.
you right now. Let me tell you right now. I'll take this coronavirus test over that STD test any day of the week.
So you say you're there for 5 hours. What else do they run on you?
They drew blood. Oh man, I got like 6 vials of blood,
Okay.
and then from there, it was just waiting, playing the waiting game, seeing how my symptoms got, checking on me, continuously checking on me.
Uh-huh.
Um, the breathing just literally got worse as I was in there.
I heard it feels like it's almost like an elephant sitting on your chest.
Um, that happened progressively when I came back home. That didn't happen at the hospital.
Okay.
Um, I mean, for those that don't know, I'm a pretty fairly healthy guy.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm not like a continuously daily workout kind of guy, but I stay pretty fit.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, it got to that point. On my worst day, it got to that point. Like it
God
just
damn,
felt like
man.
someone had
Yeah.
pounded me in the chest, like someone punched me continuously in the chest and in the back.
And this was just hours and hours of pain. There was no let up.
Yeah, facts. Like I just wanted to go to sleep.
Hmm.
But see here, so for me personally, my thing that kind of got me through it was really just taking care of the kids. To be honest with you, like chasing after the kids,
Allergies.
continuously moving, keeping my body moving is the only thing that kind of got me through. Because the moment you stop, everything hits you at once. Like I'd have a consistent headache. I'm short on breath. My
Uh-huh.
body is hurting. Freaking, you can't really make a lot of sharp moves and shit like that. You really just want to lay down. You know what I'm saying? You're tired.
What was your appetite like?
um, liquid, lots of liquids.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Like I was craving. See, that's the thing. After that day, right after the 19th, I went in. I went on the 20th, the next day, and so from the 20th up until maybe, like I said, like days ago, I was just inside. I wouldn't even go outside in the yard.
Right.
So I'm just in the house,
Uh-huh.
scared to do anything to or for anybody. And that was the thing. I'm craving burgers and fries and all this other fast food shit.
Yeah.
And like, I think I lost like 5 pounds.
Yeah, of course. It's from that. Yeah, just straight liquid.
Yeah, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like water, tea, milk. What else? Like the basic stuff, and just that's really it. The hot food. A ridiculous amount of people dropped off food for us, dropped off stuff for us to eat, to have, so it can be quick.
Uh-huh.
So definitely thank God for them folks, man.
How do they drop it off? They just leave it at the front door and walk away?
Just leave it at the door. Just
Yeah.
leave it at the front door. You know what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
And it's like the only other thing that was worse than having it was having to explain it to people.
Right.
If like to be 100% honest, because a lot of people had that reaction, like you said you had.
Yeah.
You know, everyone's like, "Damn, Will, you got it," and I'm just like, "Yeah." You know?
I remember the post. It was like late at night. I called two people. I called my brother-in-law and Darnell. You know Darnell.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, I was like, man, fucking Will got goddamn coronavirus, COVID-19. I'm like, what the fuck is going on out here? You're the first person I actually knew of personally to have it. It's not like we live far from each other either.
That's what everybody said, and they're just like, "How'd you get it? This, that, and this," and I'm just like, "I got it the same way they keep telling everybody that anybody can get it." And unfortunately, it's like 6 different ways to get it.
Yeah, and I want to ask you that. Do you have any idea? Did you try to pinpoint it where you and Tracy may have actually encountered someone with it?
Well, see, that's the thing. The hospital we went to, Tracy went to the hospital the day before to go visit, I think, her parents, and you know, that was the only other place. Because the reality is, we don't really go anywhere.
Right,
You know what I'm
right.
saying? Like, I'm a homebody.
Yeah, working Quality Touch Studios.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
And
yeah,
I take care of the. I'm a stay-at-home dad. She's been on maternity leave the whole time. So, like I said, we don't
yeah,
really go anywhere. So that's the only time that she could really pinpoint that kind of thing. But the reality is, anybody could have been a carrier,
oh
not
yeah,
had
for
the
sure.
symptoms. You know,
Yeah,
anyone could have had it, brought it over, did whatever, left, and we just got hit what that same day and time because we might have just got it at the same day and time, whenever.
yeah. Being a married couple. She's at the hospital. The thing with the hospital, what I a lot of research I've been doing. Actually, it's NPR podcast. Listen to. Shout out to Danielle. Thank you for. She's in the comment section too. Thank you for sending it to me. Listen to the whole thing today. Basically, hospitals like through the vents, they notice in patients that actually have coronavirus that it travels. It travels
Yeah.
pretty well. It's
Well,
crazy how contagious it is too when you come in contact with it.
but see, here's the thing, right?
Huh?
It's like people seem to have forgotten what we were taught by like our parents and our grandparents and our grandparents
Uh
our
huh.
whole lives.
Right.
We're talking about a germ. We're talking about a virus.
Mm-hmm.
The moment you touch something, it's infected.